Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Davida with Medium of the Light Tarot. This is a timeless read for my lovely Capricorns. So see what's going on for Capricorns in love. Timeless read. Please like, share, and subscribe if this resonates with you. If it doesn't, and it bothers you that it didn't, you can go ahead and put a thumbs down. I'm perfectly fine with that. Any interaction is interaction that is good for me. All right. Got some extra cards going on here. Excuse me. All right, Capricorns. You started off with this situation feeling very optimistic because I've got the Wheel of Fortune that came out. Then it kind of went into a burdensome cycle for you where you felt like someone was trying to get away with something, and it left you feeling like you had to carry this heavy burden, and then there was arguing. Your person felt very hurt by this. Whatever situation occurred, they felt very hurt. They feel like they offered you their cup of love, and for whatever reason, you didn't take it. And for them, there was a tower moment. They felt like, oh, everything is destroyed. And they thought that they were manifesting what they wanted here. But the Magician is in the reverse. And for the storyline, there's the Devil reversed, the King of Wands, which is passion, the Page of Swords. Someone has been looking in, probably both of you, to be honest. Capricorns have been looking at each other's social media, and there's the Lover's card in reverse. So there's a choice that either needs to be made. Let's see. Yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune comes the reversed Hermit. So yeah, whatever, you went deep into this trying to like analyze what happened here. And with the Five of Swords comes the Two of Wands, which is looking into the future. But it's like this whole situation is very like turned on its head. And it was like you had patience with this, but the burdens that you were having to carry was too much. You know, we've got the World card reversed. And all these came out together, and I'm going to take them. So it was like you also tried to offer them something. So, you know, offered something solid. I'm getting like both of you, there's lots of like missed timing with the two of you. Like they felt hurt because you didn't accept their cup of love. You felt hurt because they didn't accept your offer, whatever that offer was. It was something grounded because it's the Knight of Pentacles. And and I was saying this earlier, that's what I was picking up, there's a choice that needs to be made. You know, and there's heartache, but both of you aren't seeing that. I feel like there's some kind of weird misunderstanding, or you guys have a glitch in communication. Yeah, they still want to offer you a cup of love. Here's the Page of Cups coming up, holding their, excuse me. Ah. They're still trying to look into the future with you, but they don't know if this is doable. They keep examining their love for you, and they still have it. Whatever this miscommunication is, they want to work on it with you. They want to build a solid foundation. But you guys might have to come up with some, what I heard was safe words. You know, like when the other reacts, then the other one says, okay, wait, you know, whatever the safe word is, then you guys know that you have to stop and say, this is what I meant. And then see how the other person, well, this is how I took it. Because both of you want to avoid this death. This death of this relationship. But you guys are both going to have to figure out how to communicate with each other. Because what I'm getting is mostly this is a communication issue. Because there's definitely fiery passion. We've got the King of Wands here, and we've got the Queen of Wands. So you guys are definitely, excuse me, meant to be together in some capacity, but you guys are going to have to work through this. You're going to have some heart-to-heart conversations. We've got the Queen of Swords coming out reversed. You guys are going to have to gain a new perspective on how you communicate with each other. I think for the majority of you, you are still in communication. You're just confused as like, what? How do I work through this? You know, are they being snotty to me? Or they're being serious? And then what came up is the Nine of Wands. So I think both of you are very prosperous. You're very independent. Okay, I heard to take this. All right. So with the Queen of, yeah, you guys are like here's another power couple. We've got the King and Queen of Wands. Then we've got the King and Queen of Swords. Yeah. Excuse me. And with this Devil card in reverse, what is that about? Yeah, it's a lot of your energy. There's blocks to this. Yeah, there's communication. There's judgment fears. Justice. Justice and judgment are right next to each other. So someone's going to have to come up to the plate and deliver their box of chocolates as a gift of putting your guard down, because it looks like both of you have your guard up so much, and there's so much, you know, miscommunication and a stalemate between the two of you, you know, and I just feel that if you guys could work through this and figure out how to communicate with each other, put aside the ego, you know, because it's kind of like when one person's heart is open, then the other person's heart is closed, and then it just keeps kind of going back and forth and back and forth. But I know, I can tell that both of you want it. You both equally want this situation. Yeah, there's a lot of lust between the two of you. I think both of you are very, like original and almost like, I get eccentric. So both of you have achieved a lot, especially with these power couples. It's like both of you are so used to being boss that's you're going to have to learn the dance of, like, you know, give and take, and, you know, the passive and submissive, or how does that go? The yin and yang. Yeah, it's like both of you feel like you're on defense because you don't know if you feel protected, because if you're used to being boss and then the person at the moment wants to be boss, but you want to be boss, it doesn't work out. There has to be that feminine and masculine energy that needs to be weaved in between the two of you, and you're going to have to learn how to go within and feel that passivity, and that appreciation of where the person is at that moment. Yeah, because both of you are going to have to make this decision, like a moment by moment decision of like, am I going to be passive here or am I going to be aggressive? And be discriminating. Discriminate against, like, do I want to be the butterfly or do I want to be, I'm horrible at metaphors right now, but you know what I mean. Yeah, that male and female mixture, the divine feminine, the divine masculine. Thank you to me. Gonna have to figure that out, you guys. Yeah, you're gonna have to figure out how to weave through this and do a lot of talking, a lot of communication. And like I said, with that safe word, come up with a safe word. Yeah, and somebody's feeling like, oh, I'm not enough. Both of you want to welcome love. Both of you feel like this could be the perfect situation, and especially with all of these power cards, the power couple cards. And I think actually, I didn't even notice. So you've got the wands that are king and queen. Then you've got the swords. Then you have the emperor and the empress. So in between the judgment and justice. So you're just gonna have to work through this, because both of you are wearing masks, and you're gonna have to let the masks go to be able to fully embody this relationship, because both of you are really challenging each other. But you're ascending obstacles, learning, expansion, a new phase, and you guys are preparing for union. So this is an excellent card to get, and I just don't see how you guys couldn't. You're just going to have to both be very open, very receptive. And your person, this is a message from your person. I feel you so strongly, I can taste your essence. Yeah, both of you are very powerful people. This is a powerful combination. It says, you are the song of my heart. I am burning with passion for you. So I hope this was helpful. Remember to, actually, I'm going to do a couple more cards. This is the surrender deck. I find it really helpful to figure out like what both of you need to work on. The first one that came out, and this is for you, surrender your fear of intimacy. You are ready to let love in, passionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. And this is for the two of you. Surrender to setting limits. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs, and remember that no is a complete sentence. So that's something for the two of you. And then for them, it's surrender to wonder and awe. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will help you connect to the ecstasy of flow. All right, so I hope that was helpful, Capricorns, and I will see you next time on Medium of the Light Tarot. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.